The sun is going down, the music is starting to pump, which means your boy Adam Bergman is about to go party in Tulum, Mexico. But before I do, you know I have a devotion to you guys, my fans, my followers, my subscribers, so on and so forth, to bring you the latest and greatest news when it comes to Palantir. I'm going to go over two topics today. Number one is a tweet by our CTO, Shyam Sankar, that came out a couple of months ago and is definitely going under the radar, where he talks about our position as a healthcare leader throughout the entire world. And number two, I want to bring you an extended partnership that just landed today with our partners over at Australia. With that said, I love you all. Let's get right into the tweet because I am itching for a good meal and a good party. This tweet came out in August, about 6 months ago, and I just want everybody to understand this. Between 2020 and the first half of 2022, our healthcare business has grown 267%. Guys, that is massive. That's not some small feat. 267%. Our impact scales far beyond COVID-19 response. Palantir Tech is the most comprehensive health tech startup you've never heard of. People don't associate Palantir with healthcare, but most certainly it is our third largest vertical. It is fucking huge for Palantir. And nobody heard of us. At Palantir, our health and science customers are on the front lines of the toughest public healthcare challenges. We work with leading institutions to solve their hardest problems, to drug discovery, to care delivery at speed. At the NIH, our software accelerates critical research. The COVID Cohort Collective used Foundry to analyze an unprecedented collection of EHRs available for COVID-19 research. To better understand long COVID, analyze that once took months can now be done in hours. Whether you believe in how COVID was handled or how it wasn't handled, that is irrelevant. Just understand something that took months was done in hours using Palantir Foundry. Just let that freaking sink in, how absolutely powerful Palantir is. This work extends beyond pandemic response. Today, we're helping the US government respond to monkeypox, creating a single view for decision-making and efficient vaccine allocation at scale. Our software facilitates unprecedented collaboration across pharma. Pioneers use Palantir Foundry to harness the power of real-world evidence and accelerate findings, enabling research to go from zero to launch in a matter of hours. Guys, you have all this information. You don't know what to do with it. And sometimes you have too little or sometimes you have too much. And Palantir allows you to have a single point of truth. Literally, Palantir is the funnel to get efficiency out, to make sure that you're working and you are the best you. The same customers use Foundry to harmonize clinical trials, enabling for the creation of trial templates and external control arms at record speed for a fraction of the traditional cost. So not only do we save time, not only do we make it that much more efficient, but we save you a shit ton of money. Every day, Foundry improves lives. NHS England relied on it to deliver over 120 million vaccinations and allocate over 9 billion items of PPE. In Japan, Sampo uses it in nursing homes to deliver personalized care. Planning that took 30 minutes is now made at a glance. You see, even when you were super efficient, they make you so much more efficient. Shit that took you 30 minutes, which in theory does not take a long time, right? That's not a long measure of time, can now be done a lickety freaking split. So not only can it make you from shit to golden, it can make you from efficient to ridiculously super efficient. We're solving problems that are generations old. Our work in hospital ops reduces length of stay on complex discharges, increasing operating room utilization, and unlocks capacity of existing workforces, achieving targets, staffing ratios, while cutting OPEX spending by 10%. At every stage of the healthcare value chain, our customers are using our software to drive transformation and acceleration outcomes for the people, communities, societies they serve. We are incredibly proud to serve as a trusted partner to their mission critical work. We're just getting started. When it has to work, there is only Palantir. When it has to work, there is only Palantir. What an absolutely powerful statement. Those are freaking powerful, powerful words that transcend. When it needs to work, it has to be Palantir. Guys, this NHS contract is not just about an NHS contract. Of course, it's lucrative. Who doesn't want 500 million, possibly $1 billion? Everybody wants it. But it shows that even with the political landscape, even with the political bullshit, even with the political red tape, even with all the political freaking hate on Palantir, we can get past that. It is literally a road bump. It is not a detour from our mission. And we're playing the long game. If we can be so good that with all of this shit, we still are being used in England, this opens up a sick, in a good way, a great precedent for other countries and organizations to jump on the bandwagon we call Palantir. If you need it to work, it must be Palantir. Palantir is a freaking monster, and it has so much more room to grow. If we get this NHS contract, this opens up the doors for a global scale adoption of Palantir Foundry. At the end of the day, Palantir's worth is that they work. However, we need to scale down, or we need to increase our customers while we're scaling up. We're already at the top level, beating out the likes of Microsoft and Google and Amazon and IBM in AI and machine learning revenue. We need to keep expanding. So either we dumb it down and get more clients on a smaller specific use case, or we keep expanding with massive clients. And getting NHS contract right now is more than just getting the NHS contract. This allows us to expand into other territories that might be considering Palantir but are scared to pull the actual trigger. This is going to be a massive opportunity, and I wanted to just reiterate what Shyam Sankar said. Two things. We are one of the fastest growing tech, healthcare sector startups that nobody heard of. People believe that we're the spy company. All we do is military grade things, but people don't realize that we have so much more applicability, and healthcare is our third largest sector that's growing in Palantir. And there is more to us than just COVID. There is more to us than just COVID vaccine distribution. Remember that. And that's why it's so important to get the NHS contract, which it looks like we are going to be getting it. And haters can suck it 2 times. Besides for that, we just got a new publication that Palantir is extending one of its key partnerships. Let me redo that publication really fast, and then I really want to go out and party. This came out just 2 hours ago. We are proud to expand our partnership with Austrac for the ongoing delivery of intelligence data analysis platform to support their mission of protecting Australia's financial systems from criminal abuse. I wonder what financial collapse is currently happening before our eyes that Palantir can help with. Obviously, the banking collapses that is happening right now, not just within the United States, but across the world. This is definitely going to help us moving forward with trying to get some more access to that market. Palantir Technologies today announced that the ongoing delivery of intelligence data analysis platform to support the Austrac mission of protecting Australia's financial system from criminal abuse. Since 2017, Palantir has partnered with Austrac to optimize their use of financial data in the support of criminal investigation. Austrac builds resilience in the financial system and uses financial intelligence and regulation to disrupt money laundering, terrorism, financing, and other serious crime. And I quote, "We are proud to continue and expand our partnership with Austrac and remain firmly committed to support their mission," said Mike Keeley, head of Palantir Australia. Austrac personnel are using Palantir software to identify national security threats and to detect and disrupt criminal networks. A real contribution to making Australia safe. Guys, as you see, the light is currently going down, but I just wanted to reiterate in this specific video before I sign out. Palantir is across 50 different sectors. 50 different sectors. Healthcare and finance is just 2 of those sectors. We have 48 more. Palantir starts small and then they expand. As Shyam Sankar said and gave us many examples, as we currently see is happening, and this partnership that was expanded on today. You use Palantir, you start small, and you keep expanding. Once we get this NHS contract, I expect us to keep expanding. And I feel like we're going to get a lot more healthcare contracts, not just at the government level, but in the corporate level. Thank you so much. And don't forget, just because you're on vacation, you got to keep it clean in between because hygiene is very important. I'm off to the party. I'll see you guys later.